Brett, can you just talk about the first three quarters? I think you shot just under 30%. Was it the defense they were playing or the offense you guys had?
I thought, first of all, they were active defensively, but I thought their length bothered us at the rim. But like in the first half, we missed a couple of corner threes, we missed dunks, we missed layups. Some of that, again, was their defense, their length, challenging us. But we felt like at halftime as a coaching staff, we were in really good shape. We had shot 27%. I thought we had guarded them very effectively. We had played at a very good rate. We just didn't make shots. And that happens sometimes, and you can live with that. The third quarter and the start of the fourth killed us and took us out of the game. And it really wasn't as much about making shots or not making shots. It was about that time frame. If we took away within an action, if we took away an option, they found the next one and that guy produced. Then you take that away, the next guy produced. It was really good offense on their part, not great defense on ours by any means, but they picked us apart, and then we just kept missing shots and didn't get as good of looks though in the third quarter. I thought the third quarter was a weak quarter for us today.
Along those same lines, it seemed like they ran a pick and roll every time up the court in the third and fourth quarter. I was just wondering if you could talk about what kind of pressure that put on your defense.
Well, the deal was the way that they were running them. We had to change our direction that we were sending the ball handler. We handled it better later, and they made them take some 2-point jump shots off pull-ups, but they made those too. They really put you in a predicament because they set the pick and roll. They go get you going in a certain direction. You can't go under Calderon because he'll make shots on top. So if they get you going in a certain direction and put Dirk in the weak side corner and roll the guy, you're going to leave Dirk, you're going to leave the roll. So it's a tough spot. And when we left Dirk, he made it. When we left the roll, he dunked it, which you never want to do. And then, other guys made those shots on that side of the floor as well. They did a great job moving the ball, reading and reacting. They played very maturely as a basketball team. That, just because of what they're running, which isn't all that unique, the shake action, it's still the way that they played and the unselfishness with which they played are why they're such a good offense.
Braz, has Jared Bayless been everything you could have hoped for since you guys acquired him?
I didn't know Jared very well. He obviously didn't play well tonight, but he's been really, really good in practice. He's been mostly good in all the games. He defends. He comes off screens and can shoot. I probably, again, didn't get him off the ball enough tonight. Tried to a little bit in the second half. But he's been very good, and I'm glad he's here, and I think, he's got a good work ethic and way about it.
Brian, with you guys missing shots, was their defense doing anything particular? Did you like the looks for both?
We were just, length. The length hurt us early on, I thought. I just said at halftime, we felt really good as a staff. We felt like we're shooting 27%, but we're getting good looks. We had the ball at the rim. We missed a dunk. We missed a couple of layups. We missed shots you normally make. We missed a couple of corner threes, and then it became a little contagious. But that's usually, halftime can heal those, and you get back out, and you change or cure those, and then you get back out and you change that. And for whatever reason, the shots didn't fall all the way through the end of the third quarter. And maybe I should have played Chris Johnson more and earlier, and then we'd feel better about ourselves, because I thought he, obviously he made some shots late that got us back in, or not got us back in it, but made it reasonable.
Brett, at your guys' stage of development, are they just a difficult veteran team to go against?
I don't know. Yeah, that's probably a good way of saying it. Here's what they are, Steve, and I think they'd be a difficult team for any team to play against because they're mature. They play the game the right way. They don't. When somebody's open, they get the ball. When somebody has a better shot than them, they get to the better shot. When a guy rolling to the basket rolls, he rolls really hard, and he rolls right to the front of the rim. And a guy like Brandon Wright, he's playing great basketball in the season and is having a great year statistically, 68% from the field, and I think 10 points a game, because he gets off screens and rolls to the rim hard, and those guys all space the floor and they find him. It'd be a really fun team to play for if you were a player, the way they play. And then I thought defensively they did some things aggressively against us, and that allowed us to get the ball to the rim some. But then their effort in getting back into the play and their length affected us in the paint at the rim.
Brad, Avery came out early in the third quarter and didn't wind up coming back in. Was that something you saw in his ankle, or were you just looking for more effective combinations?
You know, I just didn't think that. I don't know if he didn't feel well or not. I just didn't think he looked like himself. And you know, he was obviously struggling through a shooting night, and so he just went another direction. Obviously, we believe in Avery. We have great faith in Avery that Avery will continue to be a very good player for us. But tonight, I felt like, you know, to go in another direction.
Brad, 37 minutes out of Rajon tonight. Is he basically no restrictions anymore?
Time limit's off. Yeah, not playing in the back-to-back today. Probably will be cleared to play in back-to-backs again very soon. I asked the question right after we met prior to the game, and it sounds like you know, again, that's sooner rather than later, but no time issues.
Does that take you at all by surprise, considering the fact that he missed the previous couple of days from soreness?
No, that doesn't really have anything to do with it, because he was cleared to play and he felt good enough to play. I mean, that answers the question of can you play. Then it becomes a conditioning factor, and his conditioning has gotten better and better and better. So I think that was the biggest thing with the minutes.
Thank you, Coach.